If you're making the dressing for Thanksgiving this year, you need to know this recipe because good dressing starts with good cornbread. First thing you're going to do is preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Then get your big old cast iron skillet and add half a cup of oil. I like to use avocado. Put that skillet in the oven and let it heat up. While that oil is heating, you're going to add 3 eggs to a bowl and whisk them up just a little bit. Then you're going to add 1.5 cups of sour cream. There's 2 cups in that carton, so I'm measuring with my heart. And then you're going to mix that up till it's creamy. And then you're going to add just a splash of milk so it thins it just a little bit. You want it a little thicker than pancake batter. In a separate bowl, you add 1 cup of cornmeal and 1/2 cup of self-rising flour. Measure that flour out the right way or you'll get too much. Pour your flour into your cornmeal, add 3/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and stir that up together. Pour your dry ingredients into your wet and stir those up until you get it pretty smooth. It does not have to be lump-free, but you don't want any big clumps. Very carefully pull that hot skillet out and pour that hot grease over into your batter. Look at that beautiful skillet. Again, real carefully stir that hot grease around until it incorporates into your batter. And then you're going to pour it right back into that hot skillet and listen to it sizzle. Scrape every little bit of that batter out into that skillet too, because you're not going to want to miss a drop of this. Get your pot holders and grab that skillet and put it back into the oven, but we're going to turn it down. We're not going to leave it at 425. We're going to turn it down to 375 and bake that cornbread for about 30 to 35 minutes. And then you're going to have this. Isn't that beautiful? You can cut it however you want to cut it, but I like to kind of cut mine in smaller squares because that means I get more pieces. Look how soft and spongy this is. Ooh, that's good stuff.